As human beings, we all aspire to be good at something, whether that be sports, academics, or life in general. We all strive for greatness in some respect. Then there are those who surpass simply reaching greatness and instead become an embodiment of the word. This can especially be seen in sports when an athlete competes at a level that is far beyond that of their peers. Some of the best professional athletes can be seen reaching this level at some point, at some period in their career, while others never even come close. Then there are a select few individuals who are always at that high level of play, who never let their foot off the gas. In the sports world, these individuals are called the GOAT, or greatest of all time. In the world of basketball, there's one name that stands out above all: Michael Jordan. Jordan is considered by many to be the greatest player to ever grace the hardwood. He was a phenomenon in the 80s and an absolute terror in the 90s. He was the undisputed GOAT until 2003 when LeBron James was drafted out of Akron, Ohio. Through his 17 years in the league, LeBron has made a serious case for himself as the greatest of all time, but he's still not completely there. Today, I will explain how his accomplishments and awards, career averages, and cultural influence have established Michael Jordan as the GOAT over LeBron. First, I'd like to compare the accomplishments of both players. During his time in the league, Michael Jordan won 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 5 league MVPs, and 10 scoring titles. He also won Defensive Player of the Year once and was named First Team All-Defense 9 times. LeBron, on the other hand, has 4 championships, 4 finals MVPs, 4 league MVPs, and only 1 scoring title. As accomplished as Jordan was, his greatest triumphs were his 6 titles. Jordan went 6 for 6 in the finals during the 90s, and he did so in 2 separate three-peats. While LeBron went to 8 consecutive finals from 2011 to 2018, he's never been able to match Jordan's sheer dominance of 6 for 6 in the finals with his 4 for 10 record. Next, I'll compare their career averages. LeBron has a slight advantage on Jordan in that he has played more games and seasons than Jordan did. Jordan had a better career average in points scored per game, playoff points scored per game in the playoffs, blocks per game, and steals per game, which attests to MJ's prowess as a scorer and talent on defense. But LeBron does have MJ beat in assists per game and rebounds per game, which attests to his more rounded game. In terms of career totals, LeBron has MJ beat in various categories, including points scored, playoff points scored, assists, and rebounds. But LeBron has yet to surpass his averages. While the stats don't tell the entire story, considering they played in different eras and different positions, they definitely add fuel to the argument that MJ is in fact a better player. Lastly, I'll compare their cultural influence. LeBron James has been in the spotlight since he was being drafted out of high school in 2003 and dubbed the Chosen One by Slam magazine. He's had a major influence on our culture, from fashion all the way to social media. He has been extremely involved in charity over the years as well. He has also been in numerous ads and had multiple TV appearances. He has also truly helped influence and shape this generation. Despite all this, his cultural influence isn't close to that of Michael Jordan. Jordan was an icon in his prime and still to this day. During the 90s especially, he was known worldwide. He was seen as bigger than life in every way, and he embraced it. When he led the Dream Team to gold in '92, it propelled him to worldwide fame. He changed the culture of the NBA and influenced multiple generations with his tenacity and dominance on the court. But his true influence on the culture started with his first shoe in 1984. From there, he built his brand and image. Everything about his image, from his swag off court to his drive and competitive nature on the court, became embodied by this shoe. This shoe was the foundation of the sneaker culture we see today. His shoe is still the highest selling sneaker of any player to this day. While his game and talent separated him from his peers as a player, his image and influence made him an icon. Today I have given you 3 reasons why MJ is the GOAT: his accomplishments and awards, his career averages, and his cultural influence. Athletes as great as LeBron and MJ will always be compared, and there will never be a definite answer. But it's always an interesting topic for discussion. In conclusion, LeBron can't quite measure up to MJ's greatness yet, but he's definitely in the conversation. In the words of Michael Jordan, some people want it to happen, some people wish it would happen, and others make it happen. Thank you.